We're at the birthplace of Straight No Chaser. Bloomington, Indiana is our destination. Hi, folks. Anthony Hart, the captain here in this Till Tournament Series. It's Alpha League Divisional Series action, Game 3 between the Nevada Sundogs and the Indiana Robins. The Sundogs lead the series 2-0. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Sundogs. We have Lindsey Francis, as usual. Then we have Denise Loden, Sam Martin, Tim Washington, Stacy Blitch, Jason McDaniel, Mark Weber, Janet Abraham. And doing the pitching is the white pony himself. Yep, you guessed it, Eric Slopey. They're scoring off against Mike Lukenbill, Straight No Chaser. Hometown glory for Mike Lukenbill, as he's the starting pitcher of tonight's game. Let's go to the field. Lindsey Francis is up first. And we're underway here. This ball's taking a strike. Strike 2. On the ground. And then it's liner over to left. And Lindsey Francis is going to be kicking things off with the leadoff double. Denise Loden's up next. Have a look at Francis now. The pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. In line, foul. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The Chuck Woolery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sam Martin's up next. In the air to fair ball. And the Sundogs are on the board. Lindsey going home is Lindsey Francis. 1-0 is the score. RBI double for Sam the Flame Martin. Up next is Big Nasty Tim Washington. In the air to left, fair ball. And he's got an RBI double. Scoring is Martin. Already 2-0 here in the top of the first. Malibu Stacy Blitch is up next. Pop up under his Jeremy Lister for out number 1. Jason McDaniel's up next. For out number 2, excuse me. In the air, it's out of here! And the Sundogs lead it 4-0. 2-run shot for Jason McDaniel. Let's see what Mark Weber does. Ball 1. Already trouble for Mike Lukenbill. 4-0 is the score. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Tries to get strike 3, but instead it's 2-2. Grounded, foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the side is retired. 4-1s already. Robins coming up to bat. Let's take a look at starting lineup here. For the Indiana Robins, we have Rob Lundquist. He will be at second as usual. Mitch Grassie's up. Then it's Mitch Grassie. Jerome Collins, he's filling in for Tim Faust. Faust is 0 for 8 in the series, so he's going to be taking some time off. He's going to be on the bench for the time being. Then we have Scott Hoying, Matt Salee, Adam Chance, Austin Brown, Jeremy Lister, and the pitcher Mike Lukenbill. They were scoring off against the White Pony, Eric Slopey. In steps Rob Lundquist. Ball 1, outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 2, borderline, but it's a ball. In the dirt, ball 3. In the air, liner, base hit. In steps Mitch Grassie. Line foul. Ball 2 now. The 1-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Jerome Collins is up next. Taking over at first. Ball 1 now. As a look at Lundquist, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing going. In the air, base hit. And going to third is Lundqvist. Going to second is Collins. And his runners runners in scoring position with one gone. And in steps Scott Hoying. Ball one. Line foul. Ball two now. The 2-1. In the air to right. Under is Stacy Blitch, route number 2. But scoring is Rob Lundqvist. And the Robins are on the board. 4-1 is the score. Matt Sallee's up next. Ball one. Throw to second. And Collins back. Has a look at Collins. Now the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike one. Ball two now. Ball in the dirt. Ball three. Strike two. Full count. Collins on the move. And it's ball four. So it's first and second. 2 gone. In steps Chance. Ball one now. In the air. Deep drive. Out of here! And we're all tied up. 3-run Johnson for Adam Chance. All tied up at 4. In steps Austin Brown with 2 gone. Game tied up at 4. Here at the bottom of the first. On the ground. Martin has it. Out number 3. We're all tied up at 4. Janet Abraham's going to be up next, followed by Eric Slopey, and then back to the top of the order for Lindsey Francis. Strike one. Strike two, already in the hole. In the air, foul territory playable, and it's still 0-2. And got her looking. In steps Eric Slopey, the pitcher. On the ground, back over to Mike Luganville, bobbles it, and Slopey is going to be safe. Right back to the top of yours, Lindsey Francis down. This could be a double play out there. Out at first, double play, and the side is retired. So one pitch got Luganville in trouble, one pitch got him out. Not a total loss after all. In steps Jeremy Lister, he swings and misses. A lot of the University of Indiana is in attendance, including various alumni from Straight No Chaser. They're going to be cheering these guys on. The 1-2. And got him. Mike Luganville's up next. In the air. And Mike Luganville's got a base hit. Right back at the top of the order as Rob Lundqvist is up. He singled his first trip. In the dirt, ball one. On the ground, this could be double play out at second. And they turn 2, and the side is retired. Another double play got in there. Same way the last half inning ended. In steps Denise Lips-Loden of the Oral Authority. In the air to center. Hoying has it for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Sam the Flame Martin is up next. He doubled last time up. And just on the inside corner for strike number 1. In the air, foul territory. 0-2 now. On the ground, Chance has it. Throw to Collins for out number 2. Big Nasty's up next. And a deep drive out of here! It's now 5-4 in favor of the Sundogs from that solo shot from Tim Washington. Do it for Mark D'Amato. Stacy Blitch is up next. Strike 1 on the inside. Up in the air. Pop up. Lister has it, and the side is retired. Solo shot from Big Nasty gives the 5-4 lead for the Sundogs, as Mitch Grassi is going to be taking the plate here. And ball one for the White Pony. And loud out strike number one. Ball two now. The 2-1. Just on the outside corner, strike two. The Chuck Woolery. Ball three now. Payoff pitch coming. And it's ball four. Runner on first. And in steps Jerome Collins. Swing and a miss, strike one. Let's look at Mitch now, the pitch. It's 1-1 now. In the dirt, 2-1. In the air to left. Out number one. Scott Hoying's up next. Sack fly is last time up. In the air. One pitch, one gone, and Mitch Grassi retreats. Let's see what Matt Lee does. He walked last time up. In the air to left. Base hit. So it's first and second with two gone. And in steps Chance, who homered last time up. He was the difference maker here. Tying up. Giving them a 4-0 lead. Two and one now. Ball three, almost got him. And the bases are going to be loaded. See what Austin Brown does. See if he can capitalize on this. In the air. And runners are going to be moving up 90 feet. Score's tied up at 5. Bases loaded. Two gone. In steps Jeremy Lister of Street Corner Symphony. In the air. Right into the glove of Lindsey Francis for out number 3. Score's tied up at 5. In steps Jason McDaniel, who homered last time up. Strike one. Mike Luganville going back to work. In the air, right, base hit. And he's going to be thinking 2 off the bat, and he will. So Jason McDaniel's at second. And in steps his right-hand man, Mark Weber, who struck out last time up. Strike two. The 0-2. On the ground. Throw to first for out number 1. But meanwhile, Jason McDaniel moves up 90 feet. Runner at third. And here comes Weber. And the bunt backfires. In steps Eric Slopey. Ball 1. Strike 2 now. The 1-2. Chuck Woolery. Ball 3. And Aaron's on the move. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. 1 left for the Sundogs. It's all tied up at 5. Let's see what Mike Luganville does. And Jamie Conomack is going to be fresh out of the bullpen. Mike Luganville. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Grounder. Right back over to Conomack, over to Abraham. Let's get back to the top of the order for Rob Lundquist. And it's ball 1. Swung late on there, but it's a ball nonetheless. That one's a strike. The 1-1. Strike 2 now, just along the outside corner. Ball 2. Swing and a miss way early on that one. Mitch Grassie's up next. In the air center. Under is Francis for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Sundogs. Go the Robins, excuse me. To the top of inning number 5 we go. As we set for Lindsey Francis. And she gets a base hit. And she's got 2. She will get 2. Leadoff double. And in steps Denise Loden. In the air center. And a dive makes the catch. And Lindsay is forced to go back to second. What an incredible play for Scott Hoying. And in the center, who's got it? It will be Mitch Grassie for out number 2. Tim Washes is up next. 2 for 2. And in the air. Under it is Hoying, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. 5-5's the score. To the bottom of inning number 5 we go. And in steps Jerome Collins. Straight no chaser. Straight no chaser zone, Jerome Collins. Ball 1 now. Strike 1. Just on the outside. 1 and 2 now. In the dirt. 2 and 2. The Chuck Woolery. And it worked it back full. Payoff pitch coming. And he struck him out. Struck him out swinging at that time. Let's see what Scott Hoying does. Ball 1 now. In the air to left. Under it is Loden for out number 2. Matt Sallee's up next. On the ground. Conmack has it. Abraham. And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Robins. Still 5-5. To the top of inning number 6 we go. Let's see what Stacy Blitch does. Just on the outside. Strike 1. Strike 2 now, this time on the inside. In the air to left. And Mitch has it for out number 1. See what Jason McDowell does. He's been on fire. See if he can make it 3 for 3. The 0-1. Ball 1. Strikes in the pitch in the dirt. Winder to right. Base hit. And he's thinking 2 off the bat. And he's in there. Mark Weber's up next. Ball 1. Strike 1 on the outside. In the air. This one is out of here. 2-run shot for Mark Weber. Score's now 7-5 in favor of the Sundogs. Let's see what the Abrahammer does. Strike 1 is the call. Already in the hole, strike 2. The 0-2. And it's a loud foul ball. And a base hit. Let's see what Abraham does. He's going for second. And this will be a 2-out double. Jamie Conmack's up next. And we got most likely a pinch hitter, and his Captain America, Bill Barker. That's going to be it for Jamie Conmack. And a base hit for the pinch hitter. And it's going to be an RBI double for Bill Barker. It's 1 gone, not 2. Let's see what Lindsey Francis does with Captain America at second. The rear winner of the 2001 men's demolition derby. And they're just gonna go ahead and put her aboard here. Intentional walk for Lindsey Francis, so they'll just hope for a double play here. Swing and a miss for Denise Loden. Strike 2. And tries to get her to swing, but she lays off. 1 and 2. And punches her out. Sam Martin's up next. On the ground, they're just going to throw to any base, and they're going to throw to first for out number 3. Sundogs snag 3. It's now 8-5 in favor of the Sundogs. Debbie Rice is going to be taking over. Her first opponent is Adam Chance. Adam Chance swings and misses. Strike 1. Ball 1. In the dirt. 2 and 1. The 2-1. And not in her favor right now. 3 and 1. Swing and a miss. Working back full. Payout pitch coming. And she lost him. Austin Brown's up next. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1. As look at chance. Now the pitch. On the ground. This could be 2. And no. Throw is not in time. And everybody is safe. Jeremy Lister's up next. In the air. It'll be a base hit. And scoring is Chance. And scoring is Brown. And it's going to be a triple. RBI triple. It's now 8-7 in favor of the Sundogs. Robins are coming back. And that's going to be it for Mike Luganville. There's going to be a pinch hitter. And the bullpen's already up and running. Walter Chase of Straight No Chaser is up. Strike 1 as he looks at it. Ball 1. 8-7 is the score in favor of the Sundogs. The 1-2. And ball 2. The Chuck Woolery. Swing and a miss. And the pitch hitter is retired. Let's go back to the top of the order for Rob Lundquist. 1 for 3 in the game. And it's a foul ball. 1 and 1 is the count. In the air, deep drive, out of here! 2-run shot for Rob Lundquist, and the Robins take the lead. It's now 9-8 in favor of the Robins. Let's see what Mitch Grassi does. Ball 1. In the air to left. It's a base hit. Is he going to go for 2? He is. 1 out double for Mitch Grassi. And then steps Jerome Collins of Straight No Chaser. In the air to left. Base hit right into the gap. And it's going to be an RBI double for Jerome Collins. It's now 10-8 in favor of Indiana. Let's see if Scott Hoying does. Posse Shalene's going to be taking things over. And bobbles it. And, it makes the recover. And it's going to, runners hung up. And it's a double play. That ends the inning here. 10-8 is the score. Steve Morgan of Straight No Chaser is going to be taking over on the mound. And he will be taking Tim Washington. And that one's out of here. While on the first pitch that he sees, he knocks it out of the park. Sundogs are only 1 run behind. It's now 10-9 in favor of Indiana. In steps Stacey Blitch, 0 for 3 in the game. Ball 1 now. The pitch. Swings over it. Ball in the dirt. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. And got her swinging. Jason McDowell's been running hot, 3 for 3 in the game. Ball one, almost hit him. In the air to left center, and Mitch Grassi has it for out number 2. Let's see what Mark Weber does. He homered his last time up. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball one, inside. Swing and a miss, strike two. In the air to left, playable on the foul, near the foul line, and Mitch Grassi puts it away. Time to get up and stretch here. 10-9 is the score in favor of the Robins, and in steps Matt Salee. Posse Shalene is the pitcher. Ball misses the plate on the inside. Ball one. Borderline strike right there. Could have gone one way or the other. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 1-2. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. In the air, liner. Base hit. Adam Chance is up next. Strike one. He walked a couple last time up. In the air to center. Francis has it. Out number 2. Austin Brown's up next. Out number 1, excuse me. Strike one. In the air to left. Under is Denise Loden for out number 2. Jeremy Lister's up next. Triple is last time. RBI triple is last time up. Ball one. On the ground. Throw over second. And the side is retired. 1 left for the Robins. They lead it 10-9. In steps Janet Abraham. Borderline one there, but it's 1-1. On the ground, ball 2. In the air to right center, base hit. And it's going to be second. It's going to be a double here. And we're going to get a pinch hitter here, Richard Brown, and we got to go get a pitch runner here, Rockin' Ray Robles, and 2 Roller Games alumni, and going to third, and the pinch runner is retired at third, out at third, excuse me. Lindsey Francis is up next. In the air, and it misses the diving Scott Hoying, and we got runners in scoring position, and in steps Denise Loden. Ball one on the inside. Tying and go-ahead runs are in scoring position. Strike one, 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sam the Flame Martin's up next. Tyler Trepp is up next, is taking over on the mound. Let's see if he can keep the runners in scoring position. And the game is all tied up. Runners at the corners. 10-10 the score. 2 gone. In steps Tim Washington, who's been red hot right now. Strike one is the call. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And swing and a miss. The side's retired. Sundogs snag 1. 10-10 is now the score. Kara Magnuson's up on the mound, and at the plate is going to be none other than an acapella great in Randy Stein of Straight No Chaser. Lefty versus lefty. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Ball 2 now. The 2-1. It's ball 3. Karen Madison already in the hole. Now the pitch. On the ground. And Magnuson will make the tag. Rob Luckwitz is up next. And strike 1, tails back inside at the last second. 1-1 now. And foul ball on the left side. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. And swings and misses the ball to the dirt. Rob Lucas is retired. And in steps Mitch Grassi. Strike 1, tails inside. And swing and a miss. Mitch Grassi are in the hole. The 0-2. And juts it foul to the right side. 1-2 now. And looks at him. Got him. Nothing doing here. 10-10 is the score. To the top of the 9th inning we go. And in steps Caleb Jones, taking over on the mound. And we got a base hit for Denise Loden. Jason McDaniel's up next. Ball 1 on the inside. In the dirt. 2-0. On the ground, foul. Swing and a miss, 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. Ball 3 now. Payoff pitch coming. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. It's going to be a strike him out. Throw him out. Mark Weber's up next. And Shea Brown's going to be taking over for Mark Weber. Very unusual for a lefty to take over in the infield, but it's Logue's decision. In the air, playable. And Salee has it for out number 3. Nothing doing here. To the bottom of inning number 9 we go. In steps Jerome Collins. In the air, left field. 1 pitch, 1 gone for Jerome. See what Scott Hoying does. And Kayla Charvet is going to be taking over. Juts it foul to the left side. Juts it foul again over back to the left side. Again to the left side foul. One and two now. And back to the left side again. Foul. And got her. Matt Salee's up next. He's the potential winning run now. Strike one called. One and one now. In the air to left center, and it's a base hit. And it's going to be a double here. Salee in scoring position. He's the winning run. 2 gone, and in steps Chance. And going Salee. And he will be retreating back. So he goes again. And he retreats. On the ground, foul. The 2-1. Ball 3 now. And juts it foul. Full count. And in the air. On the ground. And this runner's going to be in score position. Winning run is moving up 90 feet. And in steps Austin Brown. Ball 1 now. In the air. And the winning run scores. Game over. The series is now 2-1 in favor of the Sundogs. Caleb Jones, the winning pitcher. Losing pitcher is Karen Madison. It's 11-10, and it's a really close one, I must say. And the Robins got their groove back. What a great way to end their home, to end this game at home. And as you can see in the home runs, Jason McDaniel, Adam Chance, Mark Weber, and Rob Lucas all with 1 and 2 homers for Tim Washington. 1 error by each team, but it was a real close game nonetheless. And so we're done here. This is Anthony Hart, the captain, saying so long until the next game. And we're going to be reading right back here over in Bloomington, Indiana, home of Straight No Chaser. For now, so long.